Leo besties, and welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Leo Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Leo. If it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Leo, as resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Leo, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Good afternoon, y'all. I couldn't get the fucking video to rotate. It just wouldn't do it for me. And, yeah, it just wouldn't do it. And one of the options I had was to delete YouTube and then download it again. But Apple wants me to put my card on file, and I'm not doing that. Which means if I delete the video and I upload it again, when I go to try to upload YouTube, Apple's going to deny it because they want my fucking card information that they're not getting. Okay, I don't need to pay them nothing. That's why Android was it. Apple want to be all stupid. Fuck an iPhone. I'm about to switch back over because this is some bull. But either way it goes. So we are rotated this way. Is it good or no? Do I need to lower it? Like, let me know, because what I see isn't technically what you see. I know I got a lot of space, and if I got a lot of space, I almost thought I had a sunroof for a minute, but well, do I got a sunroof? What the fuck is that y'all seeing? Oh, haha. It's the window in the front. But, it's good. Okay. I don't like it because I wanted to turn to the side, but it won't rotate. Well, good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. Hold on. Yona, David, Empress, Honey, Cats, Coach, Deborah, good afternoon. Thank you. So, we face like this. And good afternoon. Okay, cool. Hopefully the next video I can rotate it. It just would not rotate. Which I've had this problem in the past, but then I'll just turn my phone off and turn it back on, or exit out, exit back in, which is what I kept trying to do. Which is why you might have saw videos and then them be deleted, because I was trying to rotate it, but stupid bitch won't rotate. So, okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and do your reading. So this is your weekly reading, Leo. I know it's been a minute since I've been present, but I am here now. So let's go ahead and see. I don't have all my cards like I would typically use because I am in the car. And all my cards are in bags outside of their boxes because I left their boxes behind because I couldn't fit all their boxes in the car. So, as of right now, all the cards are thrown into bags, which means it's going to take me a minute to separate them once I take them out the bag. So I did get some new decks. I did stop by the store and get some new decks that I liked. So we're going to use those decks instead. I did have 3 decks that I set out to the side, but I don't know what I did with them. So I had to go get some new ones. Either way, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. Love y'all. Leo spirit. What's occurring this week for Leo? I feel like the dress I had on yesterday, the little nightgown thing, was a lot better because these pants ain't gonna catch nothing. Now, spirit, let's do good today. Don't let it fall everywhere because I'm not gonna be able to find it. Leo spirit, what's going on with Leo? No problem. Now, what the hell are you trying to get? You got the 10 of Swords, okay? You done lost your mind, Leo. You done lost your mind. But, hold on, because, wait, shh. Give me a second. You tripping. You're tripping. You lost your mind, Leo. I'm trying to get it out. Give me a second. I'm trying to get it out. But it makes sense in my head. I'm trying to make it make sense to you guys. You lost your mind. You're tripping for no reason, okay? You're going crazy for no reason. You're tripping for no reason. I'm trying to find another term for tripping. Just in case people don't know tripping. because you just never know. But either way, you going crazy for no reason. Leo, I feel like there's something that you desire that you feel like you can't obtain or you feel like you can't have, and Spirit is saying you have lost your mind. I feel like you have created some type of illusion, like you have been delusional to the point that you have really been delusional. Instead of lying to yourself in a good way, you've been lying to yourself in a bad way. Give me a sec to make it make sense. Like this gives me talking yourself out of everything, right? You're delusional to the point that you're talking yourself out of everything. Like you're giving yourself all the excuses of why this would never work, why this will never be, why this, why that, right? Because your reality shows you that none of this makes sense. That damn near like my motherfucking mind right now. None of this makes sense. None of this adds up. There's no way that this could be possible. There's no way that this is happening for me. There's no way that I can obtain this. So obviously it doesn't make sense, right? So obviously it's not for me. That's what I get. That's what I get. Take out my Ferrez name. Finally, good afternoon, Candy Cane. Good afternoon. You have the three of wands. Damn, you want to just burn the motherfucking shit down? See, Spirit said you trying to burn it down before your blessings even arrive. I was about to say arise, so maybe arise too. But you trying to burn it down before your blessings even arrive. You trying to basically tell yourself that it's impossible and burn down that visualization, right? You're burning down your own manifestations. You're burning down your own dreams before they even have a chance to become a possibility, before they even have a chance to even become your reality. But really before the possibility, right? Because the reality will come if you let the possibility, come about. Like if you allow yourself to believe that it's actually possible for you. But I feel like you're trying to burn down the possibility of this manifestation to being real, of being real, whatever the fuck, however you word that sentence. Um, yeah, yeah. So there's something that you're trying to manifest this week. Okay, so be mindful this week. Um, maybe some of you guys are already stepping into that, and you just need a message to get your ass the fuck up out of it. But getting congested, sorry. But basically, in a nutshell, Spirit is saying there's something that you're trying to manifest that you really can manifest. Like it's very, very strong this week. You have heavy energy on manifesting this, making it your reality. But you're burning down the bridge before you can even cross that bridge, before you can even obtain what it is that you're trying, or what you once desired. Because I can't even say that you're desiring it now because you're killing that motherfucking shit. So, excuse me. Do you like it where you are? You must like it where you are. Look at that. Four of Pentacles. Get out my shit. Okay? Get off my shit. Nobody's wanted here. I don't understand. Look at all them birds. Like I told Taurus, birds are messengers, right? So that's spirit. That's your angel numbers. That's the synchronicities. That's the signs that you receive that I think it might be for me, right? And what are you saying? I don't fucking understand that. This don't make no fucking sense. That can't be for me. I'm fucking tired. Get away from me. Stop showing me this. Stop showing me that. Unless you bringing it to me, bitch. Don't tell me nothing else. Don't tell me nothing else. I don't know what to fucking do. Fuck it. I'ma just work here a little bit longer. Fuck it. I'ma just deal with this person a little bit longer. Fuck it. It's giving samples in every way around, right? I'ma just continue to deal with it. I'm gonna just continue to deal with it. Fuck it. If I can't find a new job, then I'm not gonna leave this job. I'm not gonna try to go find another job. I'm not gonna believe that I can have something better. Shut the fuck up. Well, I guess that's you, right? The bird's just a squawking and everything else, and you telling it to shut the fuck up, okay? Because they need to shut the fuck up, because I know what the fuck it's talking about. But either way it goes, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here, right? I'm comfortable. I'm just gonna stay right here. Like, I'm not gonna go search for anything else because I need the money now, and because I need the money now, I'm just gonna stay at this job, even though I want better, right? I'm not gonna just leave this person because I'm not gonna find another person right now. So until I find another person, I'm not gonna leave this person. Can you please shut the fuck up? Well, there your message, because Spirit won't let them shut the fuck up. Seriously. And I guess that's how you literally act in your day-to-day life, but you got to put it how it resonate in whichever area it is, right? You don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to see nothing else. Spirit's giving you the message loud and clear, whatever that message is. Um, that basically you need to just move your ass on and stop burning down things before you even get a chance to touch it, right? Stop telling yourself you can't have $1 million before you even get a chance to have it, to even touch it, to even look at it, to even see it, to even smell it, right? When you are delusional, when you are visualizing, and you're visualizing money, you want to feel it, you want to touch it, you want to, same thing, you want to smell it, you want to see it, right? You're going to visualize it, and you want all the senses to be activated during that time. But Spirit is saying you won't allow your senses, your sight to actually believe that it's real because you don't physically see it, right? So yeah, you may go into visualizing this week, but I feel like you're gonna be having a tough time actually seeing it be real until it becomes your reality. But Spirit is saying it cannot become your reality until you can see it through basically your third eye, your mind's eye. I got a fucking headache. I need some Tylenol, but that bitch ain't working. Either way, that's pretty much that. Basically, in a nutshell, Spirit is saying you have been burning down your bridges before you could even have what it is that you're trying to manifest. You can't walk over to it because that bridge is already burnt down. You've already denied it more than 50 times, basically. So, like how Jesus said in the Bible and stuff, when Jesus said that whatchamacallit will deny him 3 times, 7 times, whatever number it was, because he didn't, he wasn't necessarily a true believer, honestly. But, he was a believer, but he wasn't a believer, right? Not enough to, have his back. He looked out for himself. So it was damn near impossible for him to stand on what he believed in, right? He believed in Jesus, but it was hard for him to stand on the fact that he believed in Jesus when he was now faced with something more realistic, right? The realistic part was he about to die if he say he believe in Jesus, right? If he say he know who Jesus is, and take out motherfucking name, if whatever the fuck his name was, if he say he know who Jesus is, the realistic part that he can actually see is, bitch, I'ma die. I'm gonna die along with him. So instead, I'm gonna deny what I actually truly do believe to be true because it's not realistic. Realistically says I'm gonna die. Um, my belief says I'll live through Jesus, right? I'll live on. I'll live through Jesus, and I'll be prosperous. So basically, what Spirit is saying this week is you're denying what you believe in because you can't see it. You get what I'm saying? Make it make sense because I'm fucking out. Damn it! You got the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. And the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You couldn't hear me? Mm. But look at that. That realistic stuff, right? Just blocking it. Oh. Oh, okay. Um, just blocking it, right? Because you can't realistically see it. It hasn't yet arrived in your mind's eye, or whatever, however you say that fucking shit, because I'm fucking know. It hasn't truly arrived. No matter how much Spirit says, look, you're already in the contract. You asked for it. I'm going to bring it to you. You sent out your request who knows how long ago, and maybe you're just starting to do it. You sent out your request a long time ago, but you're waiting. You're waiting on Spirit, right? You haven't walked away from it. Spirit is saying you're still, what is the word? You're still harboring it. Like you're still sitting on it. What is the word? You manifested it, you put it out into the universe, but you are burdening it. You are sitting on it. What is that motherfucker word? You are What's that motherfucking word? Watching it. What they say, watch pot don't boil. You watching it. But what is that word that I'm looking for, y'all? You watching it. You watching it. I need a word. And I can't move on until I get it. You watching it. What is that word? Somebody know that damn obsessive. Thank you. Obsessing over it. Obsessing over it. Look, mirror, mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. They got the mirror here, right? And they got that little ball thingy, but both of them have a reflection. You're obsessing over it. So this week you gotta really be careful. But either way it goes, I'm just gonna get the message. But know that it's a weekly message or whatever. Take out how much resonate. Either way, you're obsessing over it. And Spirit is saying you already got the message out there. Spirit already told you how it was going to be done. Spirit said, you asked me, I was going to do it. You don't like the fact that of the time frame, that it's taking too long, or that you don't have enough information provided for you. You don't have enough, physical things provided for you to say that it's actually yours, that it's actually going to happen. So you're obsessing over it, but the more you obsess over it is the more that you burn the bridge down, because that's the more you see that it's not happening, right? It's impossible to happen because I've been waiting this long. You know the time frame of how long you've been waiting. I've been single this fucking long. And every fucking day that you've been single, you've been obsessing over when the fuck is my person going to arrive. Okay? Some of y'all literally like to say, like, I've been single for 10 years and still waiting for my person. And every fucking day for 10 years, you've been obsessing about when the motherfucker's gonna show up for you. When the fuck you gonna find your wife? When the fuck you gonna find your husband, right? Some of y'all have come to the point where you desperately need money, and instead of letting it go because you already put out the request that you want money, you have been obsessing over it every fucking day. Every fucking day. Literally, every fucking day, where you're burning down the bridge basically because it hasn't shown up. So if I've been thinking about this and asking Spirit for this and begging Spirit and pleading Spirit that I need this money every fucking day, and Spirit hasn't brought it to me yet, then obviously it's not meant for me, right? It's not meant to happen. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I found out. I had amended my taxes, right? I had amended my taxes a year ago. A year ago, right? It's the second time I had to amend my taxes, but I'm never doing that fucking shit again. I promise you I will not. If it's not done right the first time, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again, right? But I had amended my taxes a year ago, literally a year ago. I think October 14th last year. I have been waiting a whole year, wondering when the fuck this bitch was gonna come in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop checking it. Every so often I would stop checking it, but then I would go back like, damn, what the fuck, bitch? Now imagine a whole year of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I kept saying, whatever, I don't need this money right now. I really don't need this money, and I don't know why I keep checking this, but I'm gonna keep checking it. But I don't need the money, because whatever ideas that I have for this money, Spirit keeps telling me, no, you don't need it. You don't need it. You're about to blow it. You're about to do some stupid shit. We're not giving it to you. Stay with me. Don't lose me. So then, yesterday, I hadn't thought about it in I don't know how long, maybe like a week, right? Because I was too busy packing and everything else. I didn't really think about nothing. So yesterday, I went to go finally check it. Why the fuck did it just get approved? Right? It just got approved. The day before a year would have actually came, right? It got approved. I did it 10/14 last year. It got approved 10/13 this year. But nowhere in sight was it saying that this money's actually going to come in, right? If you think about it, I was burning down the fucking bridge by trying to keep checking that bitch, right? It could have came in a lot faster. It did once before. It kind of came in a lot faster, but I was watching it. And then finally, when I decided to forget for that week or whatever, because I was busy doing something else, the bitch came through, right? But it let me know also I didn't need it. I didn't need it. I wanted it. I never needed it. I survived without it. And honestly, still, I don't need it. I can survive without it. It just showed me something that I could not see before, something that I was missing. So it's like Spirit saying you're missing something. If you're obsessing over it, there's something that you have to fulfill. So if you're obsessing over money, there's something that you have to fulfill. If you're obsessing over love, there's something that you have to fulfill. If you're obsessing over illness, okay, because some of y'all manifest an illness on yourselves, there's something that you have to fulfill or feel or whatever word I was fucking using, right? You're creating your own reality with your own obsessions, right? I don't have this, so of course you're going to be lacking it more and more and more each day. Especially when it comes to love, you're going to find yourself more and more isolated. The more you obsess over love, the more isolated you are going to become. That's going to be with your friendships. That's going to be with your lovers. That's going to be with your family. And you're going to be like, nobody talks to me. I'm the black sheep or whatever else it is. Black sheeps, regardless of being a black sheep still get love. Black sheep still get love. But when you put yourself in the category of, nobody loves me because I'm the black sheep, nobody's going to love you because you are the black sheep. That's what you're obsessing over. And that is what you're creating your reality of, nobody loves me. So therefore, nobody's going to love you. That bridge is already burnt down, right? I'm getting congested. Sorry, hold on. That bridge is already burnt down. So therefore, yeah, your family may not love you the way that you want to be loved because you are the black sheep when it comes to your family, but you're burning down not just the bridge to your family, but you're burning down the bridge to new connections, to other black sheeps that's going to be able to understand you, that's going to be able to love you, right? Where your soulmate may be a black sheep as well. But you're burning down the bridge because you keep telling yourself every fucking day in your own little mind, nobody loves me. Nobody likes me. I'm different, right? And you're pumping up that ego at the same time, too. You may not realize it, but you're pumping up that fucking ego. Big as hell, right? Because, at some point, I guess you got to tell yourself something. Otherwise, you're just going to be forever alone. And then, I don't fucking know. But either way it goes, Spirit is saying you're burning down those bridges. And you need to stop burning down those bridges by telling yourself what's not true, right? By obsessing over what's not true. It hasn't been revealed to you because of your own obsession. Okay, take that how motherfucker resonate. Like, no, like, it's like you trying to tell Spirit how to do it. It's fucking hot. I was tripping. You're trying to tell Spirit how to do it. You're trying to tell Spirit how to get a move on, when you need it by, I gotta be married by this time. I gotta have children by this time. I gotta have this money by this time. I gotta be a millionaire by this time, right? But you gotta think of the reasons why you keep even trying to tell Spirit why the fuck you need this money, and why the fuck you need these children, and why you need this, that, and the third. You keep trying to direct it. You keep trying to control it. And Spirit is saying you ain't got no control in it. You ain't got no control in it. But the control that you do have in it is visualizing and putting out that intent. Now you can visualize yourself having it. You can do that every day. That's not obsessing. That's not obsessing. You can do that every night. You can do that once a day. That's with your meditation. That's with your daily meditation. But that's to keep yourself sane. That's to keep yourself sane. And the more and more that you visualize what it is that you want, the more and more you will start to see the signs. But this is where people typically lose it at. Don't lose me here. Just pay the fuck attention. This is where people typically lose it at. Because the more and more signs that you see that doesn't add up to the big picture, you're going to start to be like, well, it's not happening. It's impossible. I only got $10. I asked Spirit for $1,000. Why did I just find $10 on the ground? I asked Spirit for $1,000. Why the fuck did I only win $50 on a scratch off? Right? But you don't take into account that, hey, it's working for me. It may not be all of what I asked for, but it's working for me. The universe is moving for me because before I didn't have $10. Before I didn't have $50. Before I didn't have anybody interested in me, right? You may not like that motherfucker, but they're interested in you. Before you didn't have that. You didn't have that, right? You may not like that friend, but before, you didn't have any friend options or whatever else it is, right? Spirit is saying basically stop burning your fucking bridges. Stop burning your bridges. Take the high motherfucker resonate. Let's move on. You got the Nine of Swords. That's stuck energy. The stuck energy that you, the energy that you feel trapped in, the energy that you feel, I need to throw that fucking bag out. I forgot I got food in that bitch. Sorry. That stuck energy that you feel trapped in, that stuck energy that you feel like you're never gonna get out of, you put yourself there. Whatever's coming up this week that you feel stuck in, you are not stuck in. That is the illusion that you have created for yourself. There's something that's going to come up this week, or that has been coming up this week, because like I said, some of you guys are going to have it come up this week, and some of you guys just need this message, right? So you can break fucking free. Whatever you feel stuck in, whatever you feel like is just not breaking away, Spirit is saying that is the illusion that you have created for yourself. You're comfortable there. Even if you claim, I don't like it here, you're comfortable there, right? That is a reality that you feel comfortable in. Some people can get so comfortable in not knowing that they rather not know, right? Some people can get comfortable in knowing that they'd rather know, basically, vice versa. But either way it goes, Spirit is saying whatever energy or whatever it is that you feel stuck in, like is no movement whatsoever, you have planted your foot down. Whether you believe it or not, take how motherfucker resonate. If you want to fight spirit, go fight your own damn spirits, okay? Don't fight me. But either way you have planted your feet there. You have grounded your feet exactly where you are stuck at. And you refuse to move, right? You burned the bridge down. Now, if you burn the bridge down, you're not going to be able to see. You're not going to see your options of how to get over. I can jump over, but I burnt it down too much that I can't jump that far, right? I can't fucking fly. There's no miracle that's going to come in and allow me to jump over this bridge, right? I done burnt it down so much. I done damaged it so much, right? Because some of you guys may come from a place where I'm so damaged, there's nobody that's going to ever love me, right? I'm so dumb that there's nobody that's ever going to, want me or hire me or whatever else it is. I don't have enough knowledge that there's nobody that's going to ever believe in me. There's nobody that's ever going to hire me. There's nobody that's ever going to whatever you need that knowledge for, right? It's like you keep telling yourself over and over and over what you're not good at, what you're incapable of having, what you, whatever the fuck else, okay? To the point where it's like you have grounded yourself exactly where you are. What kids? I ain't got no kids. I got like one kid. One kid and a puppy. But, no. I moved. So I'm in the car for now. Until I move in. But, yeah, baby, yeah. You have grounded. That's what I want to say, too. Because some of y'all be coming in here with children and stuff. I have one son. Okay, because y'all be calling him a girl. I have one son. And I have a girl puppy. Okay, her birthday in like 4 days. 18, 19, 20. 3 days. She'll be 3. That's all I got. Don't put them on me. But either way it goes, you have grounded yourself in that stuck energy where you have believed. That's one thing that I can say that you believe. You strongly believe in what you cannot obtain. And so therefore you have grounded yourself in a false reality, a reality that you're not even meant to be in no more. You don't even fit in no more. The world around you have changed, but you. And this ain't going into doing shadow work, because fuck that motherfucking shadow book if they fucking show me that bullshit again on the TikTok. Swear, every 2 seconds. But either way, this ain't shit about doing the shadow work or whatever else it is. This is literally just your beliefs. Your core value is, I don't believe I can have this because I've never had this. I don't believe I can have this because I've never seen anybody that has it, right? I've only seen it on TV, and that's not realistic for me, right? Whatever a millionaire's lifestyle isn't realistic for me. So yeah, they may have it, but that's not realistic for me. So therefore, it's impossible for me to have $1 million. You know, the love that I see between Sierra and her husband, whatever the fuck his name is, it's impossible for me to have. She only got him because she was famous and everything else. Just stay with me. She only got him because she was famous and it was easier for her to get a man like that or whatnot, or it was easier for him to get a woman like that. um it's basically spirit saying you're grounded in your own beliefs, your own false beliefs, because none of it is true. If someone else in this world can have it, you can have it too. We're all the collective. We're all the collective, right? Each one of you, no matter how different you are, Leo, whatever placements you come in here for or whatnot, you're all the same, right? You're just living different experiences. So you're all literally going to experience whatever this reading is pertaining to. You're just going to experience it in different ways or different aspects, um, where it's not necessarily going to add up. Like, it's not going to look like the next person. But if they can obtain it, you can have it too. But the difference here is they're not grounded. Whoever has what it is that you want is not grounded in the same reality that you are grounded in. You are grounded in a false belief. Them motherfuckers believe. That's why they got that $1 million. That's why they got that $1 million house. That's why they got them $1 million brand deals. That's why they got, what the fuck else they got? That lover or whatever else it is. That's why they have all those things. They're not grounded in whatever false reality you are grounded in. These motherfuckers actually believe, right? When Sierra was with Future, and if you don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, just take how motherfucker his name. When Sierra was with Future, she was in that false reality. She was in a false reality. Samples, right? Grounded in a false reality. That's where she matched your energy this week, right? And then she changed it, right? Went into the visualization, went into the beliefs that, what she actually wanted actually existed. And what she actually wanted her as well. And that's what I'm saying to you. You're going to end up breaking free. Why the fuck people got to park near me? You're going to end up breaking free, right? You're going to end up coming out of it. So if she can do it, and she was once in right where you are right now, what do you think you have coming next? A breakthrough. A whole breakthrough. Once you start burning down these motherfucking bridges. Bitch. Mm. Six of Cups. You see that there? Once you stop being grounded, look at that. Yeah, with the Four Pentacles. Once you stop being, sorry, I need to see something. Once you stop being grounded, Dolce, good afternoon. Once you stop being grounded in whatever it is, because you see how she's no longer planted, your feet are planted. You see how she's no longer planted, right? Ready to move on, ready to walk away, ready to leave it all behind. Once you stop being grounded in this false belief, right? Stop mixing up shit that don't need to be mixed up. Stop fighting off spirit and stop telling spirit what the fuck cannot happen, right? You'll be able to move on. You'll be able to move on and go into something better, go into something more peaceful, go into something that you actually do desire. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that you are comfortable where you are. That's the problem if you're comfortable. Stop telling yourself that you are happy where you are, that you like where you are, that it's okay, you can put up with this. It's okay, you can deal with this, because you can. Because you can. Stop lying to yourself. At the end of the day is what Spirit is saying to you. This week is not a week to lie to you. Like I said, this heavy energy, and don't ask me why, because I don't fucking know, and I don't pay attention to the planetary alignments like that. So we did have the new moon and everything else, but either way it goes. Heavy energy. Heavy energy this week that's going to either work for you or work against you. You either going to move the fuck on, Leo, or get stuck in this reality. And I don't know how long you're going to get stuck in this reality, because I honestly don't know how long each one of you have been in this reality. So you are either going to pick yourself the fuck up and stop telling yourself what you cannot fucking have and start telling yourself what you can have, or get stuck. Okay, get stuck. And I'm going to tell you when you're going to realize you're stuck, okay? This is going to be a key point when you're stuck. It's not just going to be my readings, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys watch other people and everything else. So when those readings, those negative readings, right? If you If you resonate with those negative readings now, you'll be able to know that you're stuck in a false reality, right? If you resonate with the readings that tell you that you're not gonna have something this week, or you're not gonna blah 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 blah, you're not gonna have all that. You're in that stuck reality, right? But you're gonna know that you're still in that stuck reality if 2 months go by and you're still resonating with them. 5 months go by and you're still resonating with them. A year goes by and you're still resonating with them. You have not, you haven't gone into the beliefs. You literally are still in that same reality that you don't want to be in, but you enjoy being in. It's hard for us to be honest with the fact that we enjoy being in some type of negative energy, right? I say this all the time. I love toxicity. Shoot, 20%. I say this all the time. I love toxicity, right? I love the toxicity. I don't enjoy being in it. Okay? I love to dabble in it every now and again because that's my fun stuff. But I don't enjoy being in it. But if I'm always getting a reading where it's resonating, where it's toxic and toxic and toxic, I'm in a false reality. I gotta be honest with myself at one point, right? At one point. Because if I keep feeding that, like, yeah, you're right, that's stupid bitch, blah, 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 right? I can have a positive reading. Don't lose me here. I can have a positive reading, a very positive reading. Like, I feel like this is a positive reading, honestly. You either going to listen and learn, or you're going to listen and stay stuck. But I can have a very positive reading that says your soulmate's coming in or whatever else it is. I promise you, and y'all know it, you see the comments, there's going to be somebody that comes through and is going to be like, well, my person's never coming through, or that motherfucker hurt me, and that motherfucker did this and everything else. You see what reality they stuck in, right? But you see how the chat will be different. Don't lose me, and I'm not trying to bash anybody. I just need it as an example. The chat will be different, where the chat will be like, bring on my person and everything else, right? But then you'll get those that's like really negative, and they're like, that motherfucker, they still need to heal, and all they can ever talk about is that one fucking person that hurt them, and how basically stuck they are, how they're never going to move on to better, they're never going to allow better to come in because they keep burning down their own fucking bridges, because their number one priority and concern is, this motherfucker hurt me. So because this one motherfucker hurt me, I'm going to burn down the bridges to everybody else. So I don't believe that love is going to come my way. I don't believe that I can ever have love. I don't believe none of that shit, right? That'll let you know who's in what reality, who likes what reality. So even when you come into contact, like when you're trying to mentally grow, and you're trying to allow yourself to have better in life, and you come into contact with people like that, you got to realize what reality they are stuck in, and that is not your reality. Get the fuck away from them. Get the fuck away from them. They are the black sheep that you don't need to be what is it? Conversing with whatsoever. You don't need to be entertaining them in any type of way. You need to be separating yourself, right? Because they're going to end up bringing you back into this little bubble of this false reality, and they're going to end up keeping you stuck, right? You got to be mindful of the messages that you're receiving. I said once before, there was this one girl, I don't know who the fuck she is, and I think I blocked her, honestly, because she was pissing me off. She was irritating the fuck out of me. But like, when I used to watch readings, because I don't watch them anymore because I absorb too much information. And when I watch a reading before I do a reading, which, whatever, I can take in too much information. I can start using that, so I don't watch them, so that way I can channel correctly and hear my messages versus their message. Either way, she was like really negative, and she would always be like, fuck this person, and this person's coming in to destroy you, and this person's coming in to hurt you, and this person blah, 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 right? It was so negative that it irritated the fuck out of me, right? And because I was already in that energy a little bit, it really triggered me to the point that I got out the car and I went back into work, and I was like, this motherfucker is doing some trifling shit, and I know he is. So I just stared at him, because we used to work together. I just stared at him, and I was like, he done did some fuck shit. I know he did. And then I went up to him and I accused him of everything that was said in that motherfucker rating and everything. And he might have been doing that shit or whatever else it is. But it only allowed me to stay stuck in that energy. It only allowed me to stay focused on him and what the fuck he was doing wrong, instead of me just moving my stupid ass the fuck on, right? Either way it goes, my point to this is, you're going to start to realize which reality you are stuck in. If no changes have been happening for months already, you are stuck. in the reality of the false beliefs. And why you are stuck there is because you keep telling yourself what you cannot have. You keep you know being stuck on the things that you should not have. But if things have slowly started to change, you have slowly started to wake up. When things are quickly picking up for you, you are quickly waking up. You're quickly, moving. You're no longer stuck. You're moving. You may not realize that you're moving because it's not happening as quick as you would like it to, because remember, you don't have control. But you're moving. So when you end up finding that $10 on the ground, you're moving. When you end up giving your last, let's say to the homeless or something, because some people do that. When you end up giving your last to the homeless or to somebody that's in need, you may be like, damn, I ain't got nothing else. But you're moving. You're moving. Because honestly, at one point, you weren't giving to the homeless or you weren't giving your last. So therefore, you had something to give. You're not stuck anymore. You're not stuck. You're not holding on to that money as if it literally is your last. You may be thinking it's my last, right? I only got $10 on me and I gave my last $10, but it's honestly not your last, because before, when you only had $10, you held on to that as if it was your last. If you're able to give it, you're moving the energy. You're moving, the money. The money's going out, so the money has to come back in, right? So that even goes down to when it comes to a savings. You got to be mindful when it comes to the savings, that false belief that you're not going to have any more money, right? If I don't save this money, I'm not going to have any more money. If I don't grow my savings account and save this money, I'm not going to have any more money, because you're stuck. You're stuck. That money is just sitting. It's not able to go out. Money goes out, money comes in. Money goes out, money comes in. Money goes out, money comes in. If that money just fucking sits and all you do is gather, you're gathering money slowly, for one. And then also, hold on. Shit, I forgot, because I went to investments. That's why people invest. That's why people invest. They don't just save. Because sitting money ain't doing shit for you. Because the universe will take that money somehow, some fucking way, right? Because that money is just sitting there. It's not going out. It's not being replenished. It's not, I don't know the words I'm looking for, so take out my resonate. But that's why people oftentimes end up investing, whether they're investing into wholesale, or they're investing into, housing, or they're investing in, I don't know what the fuck people are investing in, crypto, whatever. They invest because it's easier for you to get a large amount of money and then save some of it, right? But you're still using the rest of that money to keep investing, and it keeps going back out into the universe. So therefore, you can keep growing and growing that savings. And then you can also keep spending and getting money back in return, right? So, basically, in a nutshell, don't allow yourself to be stuck. If you're not constantly investing in yourself in some type of way, whether it's love. So I'm looking for love. If you're not investing in yourself when it comes to love, don't expect it to return to you, right? Don't expect the type of love that you desire to return to you. If you're not investing in yourself when it comes to money, don't expect the type of money that you're looking for to come back to you. If you're not investing in yourself when it comes to whatever the fuck else exists out there, because I'm fucking out. Okay, I'm fucking out. You have the Five of Pentacles. How long have we been on this? The Ace of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. You're not always going to get it right? Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're not going to get it right the first time, Spirit is saying. You're going to be new to it. You're a newbie in this reality. Whatever reality you're trying to break into, Spirit is saying you're not going to get it right. You're going to have some failed attempts. So that's like you're looking for love. Of course, you're going to have some failed attempts when it comes to love. Of course, you're going to have some people that you meet that aren't your ideal person. That's not right. You're going to have some dates that go to hell, right? You're not going to get it right in this reality because you're just entering it. You are a newborn baby coming into a new reality, right? A new world. That's literally what you are. When it comes to money, of course, you're not going to get it right the first time because you are a newborn baby coming into some money. You never had it before, right? Like you said, Nobody ever had it around you. Nobody ever taught you. So of course you're gonna find yourself losing some money, right? But you tried it. You tried it. You are breaking out of one reality to into another reality. So of course there's gonna be some failures. You're not gonna get it right the first time is what Spirit is saying. So this week you may try something that you may not get right the first time, but Spirit is saying if you have to fucking break out of that false reality and do it again. Do it again. You learned something. Whether it was minor or it was major, you learned something. So pick yourself the fuck back up. Take what you learned and move the fuck on. And do it again. Try it again. Because if you don't try it again, Spirit is saying, see, you're stuck in this reality. You don't want to break free. You can't possibly want to break free. You love it here. You like complaining about it. You like obsessing over it. You don't want to break free, right? Y'all can hear me. Because y'all not saying nothing. I feel like I'm just talking to my damn self at this point. Okay, well. But either way, you like it at this point. So, Spirit is saying, literally, come on, look at this. You're not going to get it right. Okay, you may lose some things. You may leave some things behind or whatever, but you're going to get it. You're going to end up getting it. Failure is literally the best thing that you could ever have in life. The best thing you could ever have in life. You know how much money I have lost over trying different things? You know, when I made those candles before, I made all those candles like an idiot. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. I invested so much money in them. And the only thing y'all wanted was money candles. I had all the love candles and everything else still sitting. Still fucking sitting. And sitting. And sitting. And I'm just looking at the product like, damn, motherfuckers. Y'all don't want love? If I would have known all y'all wanted was money, I would have catered to money. But then there was a time where y'all didn't want money, y'all wanted love. And I'm like, all I got is these money candles. Fuck. Don't know what the fuck y'all want. This is confusing. Right? But either way it goes, it taught me a bunch of lessons where I could still break free. I could have sat there and been like, you know what, fuck this. This isn't working. This is never going to work. I'm not going to try this again or whatever else it is. I just got to change up some things, right? I might have lost some things. I might have spent too much money or whatever else it is, but it was one of my best investments. And it was actually enjoyable for the time being. But still, either way it goes, Spirit is saying, sorry. Spirit is saying, you know, break when you fail, you tried. So keep going. Don't stop. If you do not want to be stuck in this reality, do not stop. And stop making excuses, right? Because the more you keep going, the more you're going to be able to obtain. Yeah. You have the Five of Cups. Perfection. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for perfection. It's never going to be the right time. It literally isn't. Treat everything as like having a treat everything in life as having a newborn child. Everything is a newborn child. Because everything is going to be new to you. No matter if you had it before, it's going to be new to you. Like, you know, that's like saying my first car was a Toyota, right? And then I got my second car as a Toyota. I may be able to say, like, I've had a Toyota before, but I've never had this Toyota. It's a newborn baby. Everything's going to be like a newborn baby to you. You're never going to be ready for it. You either invest in it now, you either do it now, or never do it. You're never going to be ready for it. You're never going to be prepared for it. But Spirit will always give you what you need. So you can keep sitting up here and saying, I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough clothes for this. I don't have enough style for this. I don't have enough charisma for this, right? There's going to be that certain man that's going to love you for who you are. There's going to be that certain woman that's going to love you for who you are, where you are, whatever it is, right? Or you can keep making excuses like, well, you know, I'm not ready for love just yet, right? You may not be ready, like financially, you may not be ready for a person like me, let's say, right? But you may be ready for a person like me. But Spirit is saying, that doesn't mean just because you feel like your finances aren't where you want them to be, you can continue to sit in this false reality and make excuses and be like, I'm never going to find love. Or you can allow yourself to go out and find love, because there's going to be people literally out there that want the 50-50, or that want to be in control, and they're going to want to pay for the date or whatnot. Or people that you can afford, basically. There's going to be people that you can afford or that can afford you. You may be like, well, my attitude is too much. It's a fucking excuse. This world is full of toxicity and good people and everything else, right? So you may be like, nobody's gonna ever be able to handle my attitude, but there's plenty of people that can handle your attitude. Your attitude has no comparison to somebody else's attitude, right? And there's gonna be people that, of course, are gonna be like, oh, no, I don't like your attitude, but they're just not for you. But Spirit is saying, if you keep sitting in the fact that somebody's not going to like you for you, somebody's not going to like your attitude, then you're never going to find what it is that you want. You're never going to be able to call in what it is that you want. You can keep making the excuses all you want, but Spirit is saying the more excuses you decide to make for yourself, it tells you right there what reality you are sitting in. And you are choosing to sit in it. There are no more excuses here. Like, I feel like Spirit's like, wake the fuck up. You are the reason. Okay, you are the reason why your reality has not shifted. And if you don't see that you are the reason, it's never going to shift. If you keep placing blame somewhere the fuck else where it don't fucking belong, because nobody has control over your feelings, nobody has control over your finances, nobody has control over whatever the fuck else it is, right? You choose it, right? So if somebody pisses me off, I gave them control, right? If I feel like, somebody screwed me out of something, I chose to give you the money, whether I was ignorant or whatever else it is. What did it say? Ignorant of the law is not of whatever the fuck else it is. I don't fucking know the damn saying or the law thing. It's not an excuse, or I don't fucking know. But either way it goes, you're choosing. That it's a choice. You're choosing to I forgot what the fuck I was saying. You're choosing, because I'm fucking up. Take out my fucking name. But either way it goes, don't allow yourself to keep putting off what you literally can do today. What you literally can do today. Oh, what you literally can do today. I don't know what else to say right there. Give me a sec, because it was something I wanted to say. Yep. You're more than prepared for it. But see, a lot of times, you may have to slowly build that bridge back until you get to where you want to get to, right? Because how many years have you burnt down that bridge? How many years have you told yourself you can't have this? How long has it been since you've been telling yourself you can't afford this, right? That subconscious mind now needs to be tricked into believing the reality that you want to be in. So for years you've been telling yourself you're broke, you don't got no money. That's the beliefs that you've had. You're going to have to build that bridge back slowly, but you can build it. It can be done. It will be done. Okay, it is already done, if anything. But damn, fuck, why do I keep going fucking blank right there? Give me a sec. I want it out. Now, that major reality that you want to reach will probably be reached once. Damn. That major reality that you want to reach will probably be reached once you completely build the bridge. So this goes into account where you may end up getting divorced, right? You end up marrying somebody, you may end up getting divorced. That bridge wasn't completely built. You end up getting married again to who you feel like is your true soulmate. The bridge is complete, right? You now believe in what you truly should be believing in. That bridge is complete, where now you can see the soulmate that's truly for you. So you may end up going through a divorce, right? Or you may go 10 years of being single and then finally meet the love of your life, because that bridge is complete. You stop telling yourself that you can't have love, you'll never have love, you'll die alone, some shit like that, right? You end up reaching the $1 million because that bridge is complete. It was like you were only capable of getting $500,000, $500,000. Like, why can't I break through? because that bridge is not being built, right? You're now stuck again, because you can move to another reality and then end up being stuck there also. So it's like Spirit is saying, you got to be mindful of when you're growing and when you're not growing. So when you enter a new reality, look around and be like, what do I need to learn? Okay, even with me moving back to Virginia, what do I need to learn? I didn't just come here just to do just work or whatever. What do I need to learn? How do I need to grow? How do I break into the next part of my life? Right? How do I do better? I gotta realize I didn't just come here. I didn't just come into this new reality for no reason. I'm here for a reason, and I need to figure out what that reason is before I end up stuck. Right? Before I end up stuck. And then I never prosper. I never move forward because I'm stuck again. Right? Texas, I got stuck. I was prospering and everything else, and I got stuck. And I was like, I don't know how to fucking get out of it, right? I came through with the excuses and all at the same time, too. But then I finally broke out of that reality, and I was like, damn, this is good. I like this, right? I like moving forward. I hate being stuck. But I can have a habit myself of creating some type of stuck view or reality or whatever. I don't fucking know. Just getting stuck. So either way it goes, Spirit is basically telling you there is a reality for whatever version of you exists, right? So you may be saying, I can't find love where I am, but you can. You can. I can't get money where I am, but you can. But you can. You can break into a new reality. There's a reality of you. There's a version of you that is broke. There's a version of you that's a millionaire. There's a version of you that's a billionaire. There's a version of you that, has 50 wives. There's a version of you that has one wife. There's a version of you that is single until you motherfucking leave this earth. There's a version of you for every little thing that you think of. But Spirit is saying you can't have any one of those versions until you get yourself unstuck. And the way to get yourself unstuck is to stop telling yourself that you cannot have what it is that you desire. You have the King of Pentacles. Which reality is going to make an imprint on you? Which reality are you going to leave an imprint in? What reality do you want to be in? That's what I want you to think about. Literally, I don't care how impossible it is. What reality do you want to be in, Leo? This week, what reality do you want to be in? How do you want your life to look? Whatever you decide, keep it. Hold it. Don't obsess over it. Visualize it. Until that bridge slowly starts to put itself together. Which means when that bridge is slowly starting to put itself together, you're going to meet people. You're going to end up meeting people. You're going to be like, where did they come from? Well, we got something in common. Oh, they can help me, right? You're going to end up getting money. It may be random money, unexpected money. It may be money that you expected, right? Because Spirit is basically helping you to build up this bridge. And the more you build up this bridge, the more Spirit can bring what they need to bring to you, right? So this week, literally find out what it is that you want. Decide what it is that you want. So therefore you can obtain it because you can have it, Leo. But I feel like this week is all about getting you unstuck. Getting you unstuck. And getting you back into actually believing that you can truly have whatever it is that you want. And some of you guys have literally been lowballing yourselves. Lowballing yourselves. It's impossible for me to have this. It's impossible for me to have that. I can't make this. I can't make that. Stop lowballing yourself. The impossible is actually possible. Like I said, there's a version of you in somebody's fucking reality that has exactly what you think is impossible. And either you can end up having it this lifetime or you can end up leaving the earth and never having it. It all depends on you. It all depends on you. But let's get your spirit message because my phone was at 10% and I don't know what it's at now. And I don't need it to die on me. You have the Five of Swords. Indeed. Walk around like you're rich, because you are. You have the Knight of Coins. I'm a survivor. I feel like Spirit's like each day, I want you to think of yourself as a survivor. You survived. You survived that old reality. Okay? Because each day that you wake up, you left out of a new reality. Something has shifted. Something has changed. Today will not be like yesterday. Today will never be like yesterday. So when you go to bed at night, you be like, I need you to start picturing tomorrow will not be like today. I may have endured a lot today, but tomorrow I will endure less. I will endure less. And the reason I will endure less is because I've learned today. So my next relationship will not be like my last because I've learned, right? I've grown. You have the 5 of Pentacles, but 5 of Coins. Leave it all behind. Spirit saying the war that you fight today will not be the war that you fight tomorrow. The money that you lack today will not be the money that you lack tomorrow. Right? It will not be the same. You will not be the same. That's why you see how today somebody next to you can have a whole attitude, but tomorrow they could be smiling. They're not the same. They enter the new reality. You want to enter a new reality, enter a new reality. You could be like, my boss hates me, but tomorrow they could love you. You could be like, for a whole year, they never talked to me. But today they decide to talk to me, right? You enter the new reality. Okay, everybody literally the world is seriously a game. A game. And we played games or whatever else growing up, and maybe you didn't, but fuck it, figure it out. Everybody is a pawn in your reality. So if you keep saying that nobody loves me, nobody around you will love you. Nobody will gravitate to you. If you keep saying I am broke, nobody will give you money. Okay, I'm never successful. You will never be successful. You will never be successful. Now maybe you said that all day today. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I have to keep telling myself everything is working for my highest good, even when I cannot fucking see that it is. So when I start tripping and I start thinking negatively, I just be like what I just said, basically. Even if I can't see it, I know it is. I know it is. So when something starts to not work out, I'll be like, it's working for me. It's working for me. It's working the way that it needs to. So if I'm not supposed to have this right now, I'm not supposed to have it, but Spirit got something better because I know they got something better because I know damn well they're not putting me through hell for no reason. And then it keeps me to stay positive, right? Okay, this relationship didn't work out. Okay, but I know Spirit's bringing somebody better. They wanted me to learn something from them. What was their zodiac sign? Because I need to figure out what the fuck I need to learn from them. Okay, Cancer. They wanted me to open up, right? So maybe my heart chakra was closed, and Spirit is saying, in order for my person that I desire to come in, I need to open my heart up some, right? They send me a Sagittarius. Maybe I need to have a little bit more fun, right? I need to learn how to enjoy life or whatnot. Send me a Taurus. I need to live the luxuries of life or whatnot. Send me a Leo, and I need to, be a little bit more showboaty or whatnot. I need to, gather some more attention. I need to be comfortable in my own skin, right? Learn the lessons of whatever it is that you need to learn and realize tomorrow is going to be a better day. Tomorrow you still have a chance. Tomorrow, but still today, because today is not finished, right? You can change your reality by changing your perception, but Spirit said stop obsessing from the beginning. Stop obsessing over what you do not fucking want. Get out of the false reality of what you do not want and step in to the reality that you fucking want, Leo. Love y'all. Okay, anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading. Bye, y'all.